No, thank you, honey.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There's 3 big pieces left for you.
You can have them.
No, I don't.
Love you. Pew pew. Winston! Piggy Party is in the house. Welcome in, guys. Happy Tuesday. Dabs is here. Welcome, welcome. Double tap that screen for me, please, and thank you. Tee. The new moon is on Saturday this week. That makes so much sense. It's supposed to storm for most of the week. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated. Never required. Thank you. Thank you. Amy is in the house. Happy Tuesday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Pew pew. We'll stay skinny because it just all needing well. Nickelback. An oldie but a goodie for sure, for sure. Teehee. Welcome in, guys. Happy Tuesday. My mini readings are $15 today for everyone. My soul subscribers, to get this deal every single day, consider subscribing. Pew pew. Teehee. Hi, Pew Pew. Hi, Tina. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you are making it a great day. It is almost hump day, guys. We got this. Teehee. That's the only one. The sun is going to come out. It's supposed to storm. Miss Ashley's on my list. Welcome in, dear. Your question, do you see Aaron getting into a relationship with Teranique? I do feel so. Yes, I feel like it does have the opportunity to be something exclusive. Yes. Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Make sure you are reposting that live and sharing it. Sumi's in the house. Jade is here. Welcome in, welcome in. Avery is in the house. Welcome in. Marissa is here. Hello, hello, guys. Happy Tuesday. It is Tarot Tuesday. My mini readings are $15 today for everyone. My soul subscribers do get this deal every single day. Make sure you consider subscribing. Angelina's in the house. Welcome in. Thank you for the gifts. Always appreciated. Never required. Thank you. Thank you. Pew pew. Sandra's in the house. Sumi, how is your day going? It is going well. Thank you so much for asking. I got my car back, so I was really excited about that. The sun is kind of coming out. It's supposed to storm, so that's kind of cool. It's cold and windy today, and it's supposed to rain. Good to hear. Thank you, thank you. I hope you are also doing well. I hope your day is going well. Amy's in the house. Chris is here. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. Once we get to 5K, we will get started with some free readings. This is a private question for Miss Kennedy. do feel like you're going to get to this goal. When is the question? I feel like it's going to be July is the current projection. For your second question, I do feel like they are neutral or balanced as a current projection. And if they are still a little off, I feel like it's on its way to be balanced. I feel like it's on a positive track forward. Good questions, good questions. Welcome in, guys. Keep double tapping that screen for me, please, and thank you. We're almost at 5K. At 5K, we will get started. Miss Ashley, do you see Aaron and Taranike to do family content together? No, I do not feel so. Pew pew. It's what I didn't show. Teehee. Rune 5. Misery. Welcome in, guys. We're almost to 5K. At 5K, we will get started with the free questions. Donations are currently open and available if you are interested in donating. My mini readings are $15 today for everyone. My subscribers do get that deal every day. Consider subscribing. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every single morning. Make sure you are checking it out and subscribing there as well. Daph is in the house. Nicole is here. Welcome in, ladies. Happy Tuesday. We're almost to 5K. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Brittany's in the house. Hi, gorgeous. I hope you're doing well. Angelina, does Wesley feel comfortable living with you? I do feel so. I feel like it's the end of a past chapter and the start of a new chapter. Nicole, will Brandon want to go out tonight? I do feel so. I feel like he could go either way. I feel like, yes, the intent is there. However, I do feel like I'm juggling too much. So 50-50. I feel like 78% yes. Ari, is Jade keeping you a secret on social media to keep her options open? I don't feel so. No. Sumi, is Amir. Will Amir agree that we should break up and just be friends? No, I don't feel so. I see the longevity here, the package deal, and the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I do feel like just give it time. Try not to push it. And yeah, hang out and go with the flow. Daffodil, move forward with you. I do feel so, yes. Miss Ashley's on my list. Welcome in. Okay. Pew pew. This is a private question, so I'm going to take a moment. Okay. All right, so let's see what this has the potential for, and let's see what the future holds for this relationship. I do feel like it's early in the stages. I do feel like communication is going to be key, and I do feel like it's going to continue to grow organically and naturally. I do feel like communication is going to become more consistent, more regular, and more balanced. I do feel that this does have the potential to be long-term. I do feel the package deal potential here as well. And I do feel like the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I feel like sometimes no movement is the best movement. I feel like this person's not in a spot where they're looking for commitment at like right this second, today or tomorrow. However, I do feel in June that you're going to see positive movement forward. I do see that it's a work in progress, and I do feel like this person wants to take care of you, protect you, and provide for you. However, there's just conflict because this person's life is unbalanced or unstable at this particular moment in time. So I feel like if you give it about 3 to 4 weeks, I do feel like it does have the potential to be long-term, something beautiful, something big. I do feel like you are kind of on the fence of, do I want this relationship? I feel like a little bit hesitant and curious to pursue it, and a little bit not happy because of this other person. I still feel that this other person does have the potential to be long-term. It's just going to be a matter of giving it time, giving it patience, and letting it all play out, right? Good question. I have this new person pegged at about 6.2 out of 10, currently projecting. It's going to be about coming down to trust and love, loving yourself, loving the other person, loving the relationship, and loving life. For real, for real. Let me know if you have questions, dear. I have Vanessa on my list for an open and mini. Pew pew. You're welcome, dear. Vanessa, we are going to get started with your reading. Open, mini, general. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you today? Is a chapter closing for you? Are you walking away from something or someone? Are you grieving the loss of something or someone? I feel like there's going to be good news coming, but I feel like I'm still healing. I feel like things are really heavy right now, and I feel like there's a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, and a lot of worry. Here's the healing card, no shit. So I do feel like healing is going to take place in order to move forward. Grieving my brother's passing. I'm really sorry to hear that. Very clear that is what is going on. Brother comes through and he wants you to be really happy and living your life the best way you know how, and to be happy because life is too short as we know it. He's like, just, give it all up and work on what you can control and give up the rest, he says. Other than that, work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. That's going to be key during this time. I do feel put yourself first, make yourself that priority, and because if you don't treat yourself like the queen that you are and the queen you deserve to be, nobody else will. Here's good messages coming in, positive opportunities. It could be a new job offer, a new relationship coming forward. I do feel like this is your time to put yourself first, making you that priority that we were just talking about. This is I win, someone choosing you, you feeling like you belong, people celebrating you. I do feel like this is part of your leveling up individually to be bigger, better, and stronger than the version of you that you are before. However, I see that there's a lot of hurt. I feel like this, just happened yesterday. I feel like it's recent regardless, but I feel like it's it just hurts so much that I can barely breathe. I feel you. When my dad died, it was the same exact feeling. Does it get better with time? Yeah. And I feel like your brother is definitely giving you some signs, giving you some, I see cardinal, I see a deer and or a bunny. So like I feel like being in nature, he shows me like being Snow White. So are you really good with the animals? His passing was tremendous. Like it had such an impact on you, dealing with too much that it feels hard to catch my breath. Sure. Yep. And it's life-changing, it's shocking, it's jaw-dropping. You are getting used to a new normal because you're trying to live life without him now, and it's hard. Do know that the things that you're working for is not all for naught. It is for something. And I do feel like you are going to get the longevity, the relationship, the package deal. The work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I do feel like there's going to be a significant other coming for you if this person hasn't already. I just feel very lost, very exhausted, very defeated almost. And I really don't know where my next movement forward is. Sometimes no movement is the best movement. I do feel like there's just a lot of different things going on. Your energy is being pulled in a lot of different directions. So really just be strong. Know that your brother is still watching out for you. Not sure I stand with my marriage. Okay. So that's where this keeps coming up. So I do feel like sometimes no movement is the best movement, like we were talking about, and just putting you, yourself, and I first, finding your happiness each and every single day, whether like whatever that looks like. That could be getting a coffee, eating a tub of ice cream, taking a bath, and or just resting mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul. Right now, the universe really wants you to put yourself first. I lost my mom a few weeks ago. Oh, okay, different person. Still sorry. Sorry to hear that. That's a bummer. Try not to overthink, overanalyze, or second guess yourself. I do feel like everything is a work in progress, and loving yourself is going to be really key in order to move forward. You got this, Vanessa. Pew pew. And ironically, Stronger by Britney Spears is on right now. Not coincidental, right? Pew pew. Welcome in, guys. My mini readings are $15 today for Tarot Tuesday. I have Miss Ashley. Will Aaron and Taranike ever move in together with Saint? I do feel so, yes. Will Taranike allow Aaron to be around Saint this year? I do feel so, yes. You're welcome. Pew pew. My cats are going crazy. Okay. Pew. I have Ari. Is Jade keeping you a secret on social media? Oh, it froze. To keep her options open? No, I do not feel so. Jamisha is, will you get the overnight job at Modivicare? I do feel so, yes. Amy, I told John to figure stuff out with his ex he is friends with. Will he so he doesn't lose you? I do feel like he will not lose you. So he will take the steps it takes in order for the relationship to move forward. Rosa, do you know when Ahmed and I will move in together? I do feel so. I don't feel like it's going to be before this summer. I do feel like it's going to be in the fall at or around September. Sarah, when we talk about pay, will Roberto agree to pay you anywhere between $20 and $25 an hour? I do feel so, yes. Teresa, is Marco trying to control you? I don't feel so. Balance is key. Mandy, is James a better fit for you over Travis? I feel like they are equally fit in their different ways. I don't feel like they're comparable. You kind of have to go with your gut and what your gut is telling you and how they make you feel, right? Pew pew. I have Miss Ashley. When will Taranike and Aaron move in together? Is this projected? I do feel like it is projected. When is the question? I feel like it's going to be, I feel about August as a current projection of this relationship moving in together. Angie, will you meet your lifetime partner this year? I feel it's going to be spring of next year as a current projection. Dang, your gut is telling you they are both perfect. Yeah. Amy, will John do what it takes this month? I do feel so, yes. Tammy, scale David, please. I have about 6.8 out of 10 currently projecting. Carla, does Namario still love you? I do see so, yes. Hi, Mandy. Pew pew. Think you can go. I'm bleeding and broken. Aww. Alright. Iris, will Joseph and you reconcile? I do see reconciliation with the relationship. Yes. Melissa, yes, your mom is still with you. Jakari, will you meet your future husband through dating apps? I do feel so. Yes. Pew pew. Miss Ashley, will they both be living in Atlanta instead of Houston? I feel like they're tired of being in Atlanta. I feel like they'll stay in Atlanta, or I feel like they're tired of being in Houston or wherever they are right now. They're tired of being there, but I do feel like they will stay there. I don't feel like there's going to be movement with them. Nicole, when is Ivan going to ask you to be his girlfriend? I see that offer coming within the next 2 weeks as a current projection. Mandy, will your ex let you take the boys to Reno without him? I don't feel so at this particular moment in time. That can always change. Good luck, good luck. Chris, our A is a post today, a test and a trap from V. Or genuine just from him. I do feel like just from him as a current projection. Ooh. Serafina. Such a pretty name. Welcome in. You are on my list. These are some private questions, so I'm going to take a moment to read in my mind. This is question number 1. I do feel yes for number 1 as a current projection. I do feel that this, I'll scale it. I have about 6.3 out of 10 currently projecting. For number 2, I feel like it's not going to be in May. I feel like it's going to be in June as a current projection. Yeah, I feel in June as a projection for this. 2 of Cups, you are so welcome. Yeah, that's a good card. Joy, happiness, love, coming together, reuniting, reconciliation, going forward, right? Heidi, will Jack come to your house tonight? I don't feel tonight. No, I feel tired and exhausted, and I don't feel like I want to move forward at this particular moment in time. Ashley, when will Yellow move back to Houston? I don't feel like it's going to be today or tomorrow. I feel like it's going to be end of June, early July is a current projection. I feel like there's going to be more balance. Rosa, do you know when A and I are going to get married? I do feel like a love offer is going to be coming in. I feel about 1 year. I feel about fall, September of 2027 as a current projection. Sumi, are you going to see a big difference after this upgrade on a spiritual level? I know intuition is strong. I do feel so. I feel like once you find balance, I feel like juggling too much at this particular moment in time. However, I do feel like you're going to see that movement forward. This is Train. 50 ways to say goodbye. It's a good message for me. Miss Marin is in the house. Hi, gorgeous. Erica, will Joshua message you today? I do feel so. Yes. Ari, is Jade using you in any negative way to benefit herself? No, I do not feel so. Veronica, is in your best interest to break up with Ryan. I feel equal energy exchange is going to be important. Only giving out as much energy as you are getting back. So if that means taking a step back, then that's what you need to do, right? Brandy is on my list. And Miss Ashley as well. I'm going to take Ashley's first. Will Aaron continue to have financial trouble once Taranike comes into his life? I feel like there's going to be a little bit of bumps in the road. I don't feel like it's going to be horrible. Good song, good song. New moon is Saturday, guys. Make sure that you are grounding your energy and getting enough rest. All right, my dear. I have Brandy. Are Doris and you going to be lifelong partners? Is he truly filing for divorce? Is he honest when he says he only romantically involved with you? Can I have a mini reading for him and I? Yes, my dear. Brandy, give me a shout out. Let me know that you're here. Mini readings are $15 on Tuesdays. And if you are a Soul subscriber, you get that deal every day. So I was just going to see. Thank you, missed you. Missed you. Thanks for coming back. So just so you know, save your money on Tuesdays, $15 mini readings, okay? It would take me a lot to refund this, so I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. But next time, $15, okay? And if you become a sole subscriber, you get $15 any day of the week. Check it out, right? All right, so let's do a mini reading on you and Doris. I do feel like this person is being honest with you when they are saying that they are only romantically interested. I did more for the you don't worry about it. That entails the whole mini reading. So your yes or no questions, if you're doing a mini reading, that's all included. So thank you. I appreciate that for being kind. But yeah, you can ask as many questions as you want with the mini reading. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. I do feel like this person is looking to move forward with you, and for this, I just feel so happy all of a sudden. Like, thank you for your energy. I feel absolutely this person is moving forward with you, and for this relationship, I do feel like they are ending the current relationship and moving into a bigger, brighter future. I do feel like this person really enjoys being with you, being around you. I feel like they're genuine, honest, and loyal. I do feel like this is just a matter of time before it moves in the direction that you're wanting it to. I feel like it's stalling though. I feel like you're not seeing any movement. Or the movement that you're wanting to see within the relationship. So know that the relationship is being divinely guided within the universe, or the universe is divinely guiding the relationship. So let it. It's a good luck card and shows that times are changing for the better. I do see I don't want to say take a step back, but make yourself the priority. Work on you, yourself, and I. Work on your self-love, your self-worth, and your self-confidence. Keep treating yourself like the queen that you are and the queen you deserve to be. And rest. Rest is going to be best, especially when stressed, right? I do feel rest mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul, and heal during this time. Again, mentally, physically, emotionally. You'll let go of the things that no longer serve you in order to move forward bigger, better, and stronger. I do feel like he is being honest with you when he is saying that he's only romantically involved with you. And I do feel like he is really looking to end that past chapter and start this new chapter. I feel like he is leveling up from a knight in shining armor to be your king, and wants to, like, look at this, soulmate material for sure, and wants to be long-term, wants that package deal, wants that longevity. I have him pegged at about 6.8 out of 10, currently projecting. I do see longevity. I do see package deal. Number that you're putting in is projected to pay off. If there's distance right now, I wouldn't be surprised with that new moon coming up on Saturday. Hang in there. You got this. Pew pew. Miss Stephanie, this is a private question. And Alicia's on my list. Cool. All right, Stephanie. I do feel like this was that person passing by your house. I do feel like you guys are manifesting each other in real time. My phone is also at 77%, good angel numbers. And my other phone is at 22%. So absolutely validation, confirmation from your spirit guides. I do feel like this person has been thinking about you quite often. Keep focusing on you, yourself, and I feel like this person is still seeing the package deal, the longevity, and the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I feel like there's going to be communication within the next 2 weeks as a current projection. Shania. Pew pew. Malika, welcome in. Oh, gee. Miss Alicia, we're doing Eric's feelings and intentions for you and your relationship. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide you during this time? All right. So I feel like this person is trying to be a knight in shining armor. They want to take care of you, provide for you, and protect you. I feel like they're doing the best that they can. However, I feel like they are not very confident in themselves at this particular moment in time. I feel like they're very tired. They're very exhausted, overwhelmed, overstimulated, drained. So if you're not seeing the work come in from this person, I'm not super surprised. Remember, we were just talking about that new moon being on a Saturday. A lot of lack of energy, lack of motivation, can be overthinking, overanalyzing, second guessing. So if you're looking for movement, try to stay patient, hang out, go with the flow, try not to push, control, or rush anything. We were just talking about Eric and feeling like he's juggling too much, being overwhelmed. So again, I don't feel like there's going to be movement within the next 2 weeks, but I do feel like if you're looking for an exclusive relationship, it does have the potential in June. This is the Justice card here, so if you're looking for that, if those are your intentions, I do feel like you are going to have a positive outcome. I feel like right now you're kind of stuck in limbo. You're like, okay, is this going to be something? Is this not going to be something? What do you need? Like, is it time to walk away from this person? Or does this person have what it takes to be something, right? And the conflict is literally driving you nuts. You're giving yourself a headache. Know that you don't have to decide today or tomorrow. Just take one day at a time and know that what you're building is an empire, which wasn't, it's not, doesn't happen overnight. It's not built overnight, right? So you're building a structure, a solid foundation, stability, balance, and you're kind of taking a leap of faith. You're taking every day the way that it comes. And if you enjoy each other's company, then go for it. I do feel like balance is going to be key, only giving out as much energy as you are getting back. I do feel like healing is also going to occur within the next 2 weeks in order for there to be forward movement. I do feel like he does have what it takes to be long term. I do feel package deal material. I do also see that the work that you're putting in does have or is going to pay off. I feel like try not to rush it though. Rest mentally, physically, emotionally, mind, body, and soul. I feel like communication is going to increase, become more balanced, more stable, and I feel like it's going to become more consistent. So I feel like you're going to level up individually, as well as within the relationship. Again, I don't feel like there's going to be a forward movement until about June. And I do feel like the work that you're putting in is projected to pay off. I just feel really fucking tired, really exhausted, not wanting to talk to anybody, kind of withdrawn. But this is creating the level up in order for that forward movement to occur, which is what you're looking for. I feel like you're not exactly happy with where you are right now, but I feel like you're, like you have a lot of options. So you're kind of not necessarily keeping the door open, but you're like, okay, is it time to move, right? And there's not necessarily a right or wrong answer to that. It's just what feels good at that particular moment in time. Does that make sense? Pew pew. Miss Lizette, will Todd give you a commitment ring? I don't feel like it's gonna be soon. I feel like no movement is what you're going to be seeing. I feel about it's going to be about spring of 27 as a current projection. I feel for the promise ring. I feel like trust your gut, trust your intuition, and trust the universe with this one. Not necessarily that it's a bad thing, but I feel like it can be overwhelming sometimes. Princeton. It was supposed to snow. It was supposed to rain and storm, but now I don't think so. Miss Ashley and Jacqueline is on my list. I'm going to take Jacqueline first, and I'll come back for Ashley. Will M propose this year? I do feel like there's going to be a proposal this year. And if yes, any idea of when? I feel like you've been waiting for it. You've been wanting it for a minute now. I do feel like this person has what it takes to be your long term. I feel about August as a current projection for that level of commitments. Good luck. Keep us posted. Pew pew. All right, Miss Ashley. Your brother Aaron and his baby mother Taranike, he neglected their child and she blocked him from seeing the baby. He just got out of a 2-year relationship with a girl he was in love with. And we want to know the future between him and Taranike. All right. Give me 1 second. Pew pew. All right. Relationship with Aaron and Taranike. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What kind of guidance can we provide in regards to this relationship? Does it have what it takes to be long term? Are they going to be together in the future? I feel like it's definitely very rocky. I feel like it's one step forward, one step back. I feel like it's hot and it's cold. I feel like I'm doing my best. I feel like there's a lot of different things going on at this particular moment in time. I feel like there's a lot of moving pieces. I feel like I don't really know how to make one thing a priority. Does that make sense? I do feel like they are going to reconcile. I do feel like things are going to come together for this relationship. I do feel longevity. I do feel package deal here. And I do feel the work that this person is putting in is projected to pay off. I feel like Taranike is wanting this relationship to be whole for the family. I feel like she's not afraid to walk away if she needs to. However, she doesn't want a split relationship or split within the relationship. Neglected their child and she blocked them. Trust is definitely being going to be restored or balanced. I feel like trust is going to be a really big thing for this relationship. However, I do feel like the sun is going to come out and they're going to be entering a time of great joy, happiness, and success. I feel like he's going to take care of her the way that she needs to, the way that she deserves to be treated within the relationship. I do feel like he wants to be a knight in shining armor. He wants to take care of her, protect her, and provide her. I do feel like there's going to be justice within this relationship, whatever that looks like for this person. And for this person, I do feel like it's leveling up individually as well as within the relationship to be bigger, better, and stronger. However, that's not going to happen overnight. That is definitely going to take time. It's going to be a work in progress. I feel like they're both juggling too much at this particular moment in time. However, they are destined to be together. Pew, pew. Good question. I have this relationship pegged about 8.7 out of 10 currently projecting. Let me know if you have any questions with that. This is going to be the last call, guys. I might be back with rods in an hour. I'm kind of getting a headache. 4 years waiting for that proposal. Son of a bitch, hey? Yeah, that card. I'm like, oh, you've been waiting for a hot minute. Thank you for pinning it. I appreciate that. Miss Vanessa, thank you, dear. And I saw that, I think Safina said that she sent another one. And you did, and I missed it. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it. Okay. I have number 1. This is another private reading, so I'm gonna just say number 1. I feel soulmate, yes. However, we do have multiple different soulmates or soul contracts within our lifetime. So I do definitely feel that this is a potential soulmate that does have the potential to be in your journey lifelong. For number 2, I do feel like it does have the potential to be long-term. I do feel like the longevity is here as well as the package deal. I feel like you guys are very compatible, and I do feel like this does have what it takes to be the last partner. Good luck. Pew, pew. Okay. Pew, pew. Oh, little red. He's so cute. All right, Ashley, will he end up meeting someone else before Taranike lets him back into her life? I don't feel so. This is the Empress and the Emperor back to back, which is pretty strong. They're a dynamic duo. So I don't feel like that's going to be an issue. Teehee. I saw Kelly just pop in. Hi, Kelly. I'm getting ready to hop off. Hi, gorgeous. All right, I have our buddy Tim pegged about 7.3 out of 10, currently projecting. I do feel the longevity here. I do feel the package deal still projecting, and I do feel like the work that you're putting in is projecting to pay off. We have the world card here. Finally, I reached the final stage. Success. You already knew, girl. I got you. There's just a lot of different things going on at this particular moment in time. So let the dust settle. This is the rebirth of a new chapter. The new moon is coming up on Saturday. So make sure that you are trying to stay balanced as much as humanly possible. And look at this. Your emperor is coming back, chica. So get ready for him. This is balance, rule, structure, stability, a solid foundation. You're looking for consistency. Here it is, my dear. Communication, I feel within the next 3 to 5 days. And I do see that he's going to come back, putting yourself first, giving you the time and attention that you want and deserve within the relationship. Drop the mic. Now get on my live. I'm just kidding. I'm why I said that is because I'm kicking you all out. And this is it for this set. I might be back with rods. Otherwise, I might be back with one more set of tarot. I have Miss Marin on my list. Thank you, dear. I appreciate you. Miss Marin, number 1, will I go with Montreal to Naples for work on Friday? I feel like there's hesitation. However, I do feel like it's going to happen. Good luck. Keep me posted. He said maybe, but hasn't confirmed. I do feel so. Will there be, will we be there for a whole week? I do feel for a whole week. And is Montreal your end a partner, like your last partner? I do feel so. I feel like there's not going to be a lot of movement between you and Montreal for relationships. I feel like it's going to be healing from the past in order to move forward, bigger, better, and stronger. And I do feel like that this does have what it takes to be the last individual for your lifetime. Excuse me. Good questions, good questions. Naples is so pretty. I hope you get to go. Definitely keep me posted. Oh no. I hear a crying baby. Miss Sumi. It is. I love it. I'm hoping to. You've been there, Brittany. That's awesome. I have a friend who lives there. And he still comes up here to Wisconsin because his business is here. So it's kind of fun that he gets the best of both worlds, if you will. Sumi is, a name still in Kalia's life. I don't feel so. Will Kalia tell you the truth about her and him? I do feel so. I feel like there might be a little exaggeration or not necessarily lying, but downplaying of the situation. Does that make sense? Miss Ashley, I have Will Arrow become more successful than you in regards to business and content? I do not feel so, no. I think he left you for her. Possibly. I don't feel like they're going to stay together, if that's what you're looking for. Assuming. I don't know. I don't feel like they're like committed, if that makes sense. Got that one, Miss Ashley. I see Marin on my list. Ashley, will Arrow continue to be with you while he's with Era? Continue to want to be with you while he's with Era. Yella, sorry. I do feel so, yes. I feel like this person is upset that this relationship is ending. She's his moderator on TikTok. That doesn't mean anything. Anybody can be a moderator for anyone. Sorry, respectfully. Miss Marin, will Montreal and you get married one day? I do feel marriage, yes. When do you see him proposing? Not today or tomorrow. I do feel like it's going to be in the fall. I feel in October as a current projection. Pew pew. All right, guys, that's going to be it for my time for this set. I might be back with rods, and or I might be back with one more set of tarot. We shall see. True, his heart is with me. That's all that counts. Exactly. He's just like pretending. I'm just kidding. Pretending to like her. I'm kidding. He's picking what's comfortable right now, and is that right or wrong? I mean, it is what it is, right? Ashley, will him and Yellow ever get into a committed relationship? I do feel so, yes. He's been in the hospital multiple times. Rods is fun. I'm glad that you guys like rods. That's awesome. Michaela, does your husband have to go to Concentra tumor tomorrow? His work is telling him he has to. Well, he doesn't have to do anything. That's definitely things that he needs to decide, whether work is a priority or his health is more of a priority. For sure, health is more of the priority. All right, guys, my live replays do get posted. Just kidding, Ashley. Will all of your 4 bottles sell this week? I do feel within the week, yes. All right, that's going to be it for my time today for this set. We'll be back for one more later this afternoon. My live replays do get posted to YouTube every morning. Make sure you're checking it out and subscribing. As always, stay awesome, stay beautiful, and stay safe. We will see you soon. Just kidding. I think Ashley sent one more. I just want to make sure. Yep. Will you ever find out that Arrow and Yella are in a relationship? I do feel so, yes. Sorry, it's okay. It's okay. I got you. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.